Plans at home should be okay for the most part. A lot of the rain is coming in overnight.
Right. It's like we've said all week. This is not a plan canceller kind of weather event that's coming through. The only thing I need you to do is just be aware in case a severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning happened to be issued from a thunderstorm that comes through overnight. But the way it feels outside right now, you get the feeling that it's not a very high-end threat. We've been in the 50s all day, and if you look closely, you can see the city lights off the base of the clouds that we happen to be in up here on Red Mountain. They're thinning a little bit, and that's because of the wind finally starting to mix the atmosphere up here in the low levels just a bit. But with the dew point still sitting at 50, we got to raise that up to at least 58, 59 to even think about severe thunderstorms. It is possible. Wouldn't say it's necessarily likely. It's not a sit up and worry about it all night kind of event, but we just need to be aware that if a warning's issued, you got to have a way to get that warning. In the 50s tomorrow morning as storms come to an end, and then tomorrow afternoon will fall from a high in the low 60s all the way down into the 40s. So here's the timeline. Think of these windows of time here as early as to as late as. In other words, we're going to start these things close to midnight around the shoals and then move them south to Gadsden, Aniana, through Fayette County and Walker County, Cullman County between midnight and 4 a.m. From about 2 a.m. at the earliest to as late as 6 a.m., they're moving from Birmingham toward Clanton and from Talladega toward Roanoke and from Tuscaloosa toward Centerville and then down to the Selma area. After that, everything moves down south of Montgomery, and it's moving so far away from the support, the muscle of the storm system, that there may not be all that much severe weather threat left until late tomorrow afternoon across far southeast Alabama. Marginal risk, meaning a level 1 of 3. I don't think that we have major, significant severe weather problems to deal with, but we have had some isolated showers in spots. The ones that were here close to Reform are now gone. There's a new one developing here close to Bolagie, and then a handful of scattered showers up through parts of Fayette County and Walker County. These are tracking toward the northeast in the direction of Hayden and Hanceville and Cullman and Smith Lake. Very spotty at this moment, but as we work on through the rest of the evening, there's a pretty good chance the showers are going to expand, just like they have up to our north. 11 o'clock. This is where scattered storms get going. They start to move in from the northwest as the night goes on. This is 1 a.m. Scattered showers, a few isolated thunderstorms. There's not a lot of fuel available for these just yet, but over West Alabama, we're starting to see it come up little by little. As we go on to about 2 to 3 a.m., well, a little bit more fuel starts to build in, and this is where some of those storms could be severe. After 2 a.m., the storms are moving to the south. The muscle with that storm system goes toward the northeast, and it'll be tough goings to get widespread storms, but there still could be 1 or 2 strong ones around. So storms are likely with falling temps on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, just chilly days and cold nights.